Hey guys, MadCat6655 here, coming at you from a very, very long vacation from YouTube. And you guys are probably wondering where I've been. And I do kind of owe you an explanation. You know, you guys are my subscribers. You've been wanting content, and I have not been here. Well, about a year ago, I had an opportunity fall in my lap that I could not pass up. And some viewers, might understand what it means or understands the importance of it, but I got a job offer to work in the oil field, and I got tired of being poor. I got tired of not having enough money after bills to, buy food, and my family was on welfare, and I took this opportunity. As you guys remember, I was living up in Traverse City, Michigan. I took the job and had to move down south, and I ended up moving to Granbury, Texas. The company I worked for was an amazing company. The hours kind of sucked, but it's part of the job. You work 7 days on, and then you have 7 days off. And the 7 days you work 12 hours a day. So pretty much from the moment you wake up till the moment you go to sleep is working on this oil rig. And I could not pass up the opportunity. And so that's why I haven't been here, and I do apologize for that. And the job offer actually was offered to be by my real father. Now, you guys may not know, I never really knew my real dad. I've had, my stepfather in my life since I was about 6, and he's a good man. He stepped up and helped raise me with my mother. And but about a year and 3 months ago, I found him on Facebook, and I started messaging him, and then he told me he was working in the oil field, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then one day I was at work, and I was dishwashing, and it was a Sunday at a restaurant where a lot of churchgoers go, so it was busy as all get out, and dishwasher broke down. So I was washing dishes by hand, waiting for that thing to get fixed, and I sent him a message on Facebook asking him, hey, what would it take to get me into the oil field? Didn't answer back. About 2 hours later, he sent me a message saying, hey, boss man says get your butt down to Oklahoma, you got orientation. I was like, oh, snap. So I told my boss what was going on, and he understood. He was like, I understand, you got to go. Oil field calls, you got to go. And I've never had a job this amazing. And if you watch my previous vlogs, or rewatch so that you understand, I was not in exactly the best of health, so it was a test to see if I could do it. And I'm surprised that I could. That job is interesting, to say the least. Miserable, cold, wet, muddy, doesn't matter. If you want to see what I'm talking about, just YouTube oil rigs, working on an oil rig, making connections, stuff like that, and you'll see what it's about. And it's grueling labor. It really is. But I started that job at almost 260 pounds. And in 3 months, I went from that weight down to 198 pounds. I mean, if you look at my face now and then look at my face in previous vlogs, you can definitely see the weight loss. But as of right now, we're kind of laid off. If you're interested, you kind of keep track of gas prices are pretty low right now. Well, that's because the price of crude oil is low, and when that happens, they shut down the rigs and we get laid off, and that's kind of the situation I'm in now. Hopefully by March it'll pick back up and we'll be back out on the rig. So while I have this time, I figured I would start making YouTube videos again. Kind of out of practice. Been playing a little bit of Minecraft. Since I've been home. I've been home maybe about a month. I took the time for myself, spend it with my family, play some Tor, Star Wars: The Old Republic with the old lady, and I've been doing that up until recently. Had this community, this gaming community I've been a part of for almost 10 years, basically just shit on me and my partner, my wife, and I couldn't take it anymore, dude. So a word to you guys, if you are, big MMO players, or, you're in a gaming community, don't take shit too seriously. It's just a game. It gets to the point where you feel like you gotta harass people or anything like that. You need to unplug, go outside, enjoy Mother Nature. Because I'll tell you this, getting that job, working outside on an oil rig, makes me really appreciate getting off my ass and going outside instead of sitting in front of this computer all day. During the time that I was working, the wife decided she wanted a Minecraft server. So, yeah, MadCat6655 owns a Minecraft server. It's very, I don't want to say exclusive, but it's very few people have the access to it. We got a couple of plugins. If you remember the castle project that kind of fell through with Rick from Try Harder Gaming, he is actually one of the admins on it. So is my old lady. So is myself. We've got a couple of plugins like we use grief prevention. We have an economy. I think it's called Tree Capitator, where you like take an axe, cut the bottom block off a tree, the whole thing comes down. I don't know. But like I said, a couple of us have been playing on it, building stuff, and just having a good old time. My kids play on it. That's another reason why I keep it pretty private. I've got a daughter and two sons, and I am very protective of who is around them because they are at a young age. So, yeah, I will actually be putting up a video showcasing a little bit of the things that we've done on it. I'm not going to remember everybody that we've gotten build designs from. In fact, I know I'd have to Google it, but the castle designs that I have, I stole the castle walls from one of Corralis's videos. His castle medieval project thing that it wasn't like a Let's Builder or a tutorial. It was just something he was doing. So I kind of looked at it, got the design for it, added my own little touches to it, and did that for the spawn town. And I want to say the blacksmith and the bakery / tool shop is from Jaracraft, and that guy is awesome. I like him. And I've actually gotten away from doing modern builds for now. I've been doing a lot of medieval stuff, and the second castle design that we have is Tsara's Castle. I think that's how it's pronounced. I mean, if you do castles, you Google castles in Minecraft, you can't miss it. It's he did the castle from Fable, I think it was, and I downloaded the what is it, the 3D architectural map from it, and used MC Edit to get the 3D design up so I can move it around and see how it was done and build it that way. And so yeah, like I said, we got a couple people that play on it. It's not very big. I might let a couple of you on it if you want. I don't play it very often. I'm still really big into Star Wars: The Old Republic. In fact, I'm building my own community there now. It's two separate guilds, one for, well, not separate, but two guilds within the community. One is Republic, one is Imperial, of course, so that, we can play on both sides. And, we started the community, and in less than a week, we got enough money up to buy our guild stronghold and our guild ship to participate in conquests and all that stuff. And the guys that are a part of it are really good, really motivated people, and I want to keep it small because I've noticed the bigger that the community is, the more friggin' problems there are. Still playing. I plan to probably update World of Tanks. I'm actually looking at my second screen, seeing all which ones that I've got. I'm gonna update World of Tanks. Um, Probably try MechWarrior Online. That's actually where my namesake comes from because I love the Mad Cat from BattleTech. Uh, I do want to eventually get the expansion for Diablo 3. It's just something I've been a Diablo fan since the first one. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on in my life. I will be around. I'm gonna start firing it up. I don't know if I'm gonna go full out with it. This YouTube channel was never, something to be a primary income or anything. It was kind of a pet project while in between jobs. Though I do have to admit that while I've been gone and before I even left, I was getting I think they're called network partnership invites or something like that. I was being scouted by like TGN and stuff like that, and IGN, a couple other ones, and it was really cool to experience that being such a new YouTuber as I was. In fact, a buddy of mine who actually has a very popular channel was surprised that I got invited so soon, less than a year, and he's like, you need to take that as a compliment that they're already wanting to grab you. They see what you're doing, they see it, and they want you. So. But like I said, I'm not planning on doing it full time. I don't have the time to sit in front of this thing all day and just constantly come up with designs like some of these major YouTubers. And I'll try to come up with some stuff and show you the server and some games and whatever. But unless it really takes off, I don't know what am I saying? Yeah, I'm probably gonna put a lot of time and effort into it. Not as much as like say Corrales or anybody else, but I'm gonna try. I enjoy it, so yeah. And then for those of you, while I've been gone, over a year, so many people are like, "You stole this from Corrales." You know what, guys? If you actually pay attention to what he says in his videos, he says this is for inspiration. Use it. So I use some of his ideas. None of my houses are direct copies, and I've actually spoke with Corrales once or twice, and he has had no issues with any of the builds that I have. So you know what? Haters are gonna hate, and I'm fine with that. You just, you need to go do something else, man. Seriously. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Let's see, we talked about Tor, World of Tanks, Minecraft, Diablo, my job, finding my real dad. I guess that's it for now. I will be making the video here shortly for the Minecraft server. I hope you guys enjoy it. And once again, I do apologize for being gone for so long, but I could not pass up that opportunity, guys. Thank you for still being a subscriber to my channel. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys will stick around and see what I have in the future to bring up. So, you guys have a great night.